Originally, Moderna's vaccine wasn't even on the government's shopping list, but it's now the third to be approved and more doses are on order. It's all the more welcome as the government is relying on vaccination to get COVID-19 under control. The minister in charge promising he can meet the target of protecting the most vulnerable by the middle of next month.
This is a huge weekend for us. So today, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to see big numbers of people being vaccinated, especially in care homes. My target is very much to hit that number, the 14 to 15 million, by mid-February.
Of the vaccines now approved, the government has ordered 17 million doses of Moderna to be rolled out in the spring. 40 million doses of the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine first used exactly a month ago, and 100 million doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, which began its rollout this week. But the number of people actually vaccinated so far stands at 1.5 million. Doctors fear that some vaccine is actually being wasted, and tonight one urged ministers to clarify how to use the Pfizer vaccine. Each vial apparently contains enough to inoculate 6 people rather than 5, as originally laid down by the regulator.
Getting the vaccine done and delivered appropriately with no wastage is probably one of the most important things we as doctors and as healthcare professionals can do right now. It'll not only help the hospitals, it'll help our economy, it'll get things back on the road to recovery. So every little dose of this is gold dust and should never be wasted.
In another move to protect the public, the government says those arriving from abroad will now have to provide proof of a pre-departure negative COVID-19 test. It's something Heathrow's boss says is long overdue.
We've been calling for testing as the solution, as an alternative to quarantine, since April of last year. And we really need to see a common international standard for testing, because at the moment it is very piecemeal. Different countries have slightly different standards and different tests that they recognise. And it's very confusing and can be distressing for passengers not knowing what they will be expected to do.
For now, they will be expected to quarantine as well as provide a negative test. Ministers believing that the risks are too great to ease up on any existing measures. Libby Vina, ITV News, Westminster.